Alright guys, the first thing we want to do in this episode is make sure that we grab an ACR, an assault rifle, because we're going to be working on that challenge next. Let me go ahead and show you guys where I'm at with challenges. You should have your handgun kills done. We got that done in episode 1. You should have your arrow kills done. We got that done in the previous episode. And of course now we're going to be working on the assault rifle kills. I've got 5 out of 40. Again, that may be different in your game versus mine, but we're going to be working on that during this episode, and really a lot more of these challenges as well. We're going to be farming a bunch of these out in a spot that's coming up here later on in the storyline. But the first thing we want to do is fast travel over here to Fort Drubman. Now, just like I showed you guys in a previous episode, there is a way that you can spawn in. Hold on. There's a way that you can spawn in vehicles when you fast travel. It's kind of random. We're gonna try to see if we can make that happen here with one of these trucks. We did it with the helicopter a little bit earlier on. You basically just set up a waypoint, I should say, at wherever you're wanting to go. We want to go here. You set that waypoint up, wait for it to show up on your screen as a blue marker. This is how I've always done it. There might be a better way of doing it. Let's see if we can get the blue arrows to show up here. There we go. You get the blue markers to show up, and then you fast travel there, and hopefully that allows us to keep our truck, because we need to go from here to the Barren lumber mill, and it's a little, a little bit of a distance there. So hopefully we can get it to spawn, and if not, we'll find a truck. I know where a truck, or no, I know where a vehicle is when we get here. It's just going to require a little bit of running around to get there, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so you see right here, we've been able to fast travel the truck along with our fast travel. So we're gonna go ahead and set up a waypoint here for the Barren lumber mill, and then we're gonna drive there. Hopefully the blue marker will show up here as well. There we go, nice. All right, here we go. We'll take care of some more storyline here. This should progress the storyline enough to where we can get to that spot in the game where I was telling you guys about. We can farm all these challenges. And again, we're not gonna be worried about freeing civilians or doing anything like that. We're just going from point A to point B right here. And we're going to be running a mission for Jess, helping her out. She's one of our guns for hire. And by doing that, we're going to encounter a ton of enemies, and we're going to be using our assault rifle to take them out. That's going to help us get to our 40 kills so we can get that challenge completed. All right, guys, here we are. And there's going to be a guy. Gonna be a guy with the M60. It's an LMG. We definitely want to make sure that we kill him first, or at least isolate him. He should be walking. That's not him. Actually, I don't see him right now. Usually he's right here on this main path. So what we're gonna do is just kill this guy and run inside of this this building right here. We do want to make sure that we take this out before we run in there, just to be sure that they don't, because if you're out here somewhere and these guys push you, and it's easy for them to key you with that red barrel if you're too pushed up, because you are going to have to push up a little bit to get ammo. Now I'm going to pick this up and then put it back down again, just so we can get credit for having that at the general shop a little bit later on. Make sure you're looting all these bodies, because you're going to need some ammo back here. We're just trying to funnel everybody to us, so they'll bring us some ammo. And we just don't want to get caught with like a random explosion from a, exploding truck or something like that, because they're going to be driving a lot of vehicles into this area to face off against us. So, and it's a good spot to get your health back without having to use a med kit. And if you're playing on hard difficulty, this strategy works as well. They should be pulling in here in a second with reinforcements. I think I see him up there now. Go ahead and get me some ammo here. Remember, you should have your handgun as well. If you do run out of ammo, just use your handgun. There's usually some people up there. They must have climbed down already. The good thing about this game is even if you are planning on the harder difficulties, to be honest with you, all you have to do is do what I'm doing right now, make them funnel to you, or get the high ground and make them climb a ladder. Because when they climb a ladder, they can't shoot you, and they're just an open target for you to take out. Makes it really easy. Let me run around here. There should be another dude. Yeah, right there. Just kind of feather that trigger with these dudes at long range. I think that might be a cult leader right there. That's why he's not pushing. Push out here a little bit. Think that dude? No, I got him. Okay, cool. No, he's just a regular guy. Sweet. The reason why you want to pick up that M60 while that fight is taking place is because I'm fairly confident that when this little cutscene is over with, that M60 goes away, like it disappears along with all the enemies. And it's not, I mean, it's not necessary that you get it, because eventually in the storyline you're gonna have a chance to pick one up. But I just like to go ahead and get it there, so I know it's in the general shot when I want it. Okay, there's Jess. Talk to her.
Thanks for busting me out. Name's Jess. If you're out here picking fights with the cult, then I'm guessing you already know my Uncle Dutch. Look, I don't got a lot of time to waste. I'm gonna get right to the point. I was on the trail of one of Jacob's zealots. Goes by the name The Cook. Yeah, don't sound so scary. But believe me, he's one twisted fuck. Almost tracked him down, but a Peggy patrol got the drop on me. I need your help. We can't let this trail go cold. If you're looking to hook up with the Whitetails, this could be your way in. And more importantly, you'd help put an evil motherfucker in the grave. Gotta move. Wasted too much time already. Follow me.
She's got some pretty interesting dialogue.
You got real hard, kid. I can't believe those fuckers were keeping folks prisoners there, waiting for their indoctrination. Thanks for springing Jess. That niece of mine is as tough as nails, but she's got a knack for trouble.
That's his code.
Check in on her for me, would you?
Innocent people burned alive.
This is a really good story, guys. I'll let you listen to it, that she's gonna tell us. Pretty interesting stuff.
Goddamn cults grabbing everyone. They'll take you from your home, the bar, even church. Don't matter where you are. Then they slot you into one of two categories, weak or strong. See, Jacob's building an army, and anyone who can't or won't fight for him winds up dead. Culling the herd, he calls it. Wholesale slaughter of innocent people. Nobody believed it was happening because nobody wanted to believe.
Sometimes it takes her a second, if you kill them all before she gets up there, to realize that they're dead. You just wanted to make sure you get those kills, because if not, she'll steal your kills and it'll affect your ability to get this assault rifle kill challenge done, guys.
Then there's the one we're after. The Cook. He's one of Jacob's favorites. The one who leads his purging. The Cook's bought into all of Jacob's bullshit. This motherfucker is gonna get what he deserves.
Okay, guys, so when it comes to liberating this camp, we basically have to make sure that we free some civilians. You can see at the top, there's 3 hostages, right? It says hostages remaining 3 of 3, and then liberate hostages 0 of 3. So if you don't currently have your, we talked about this in the previous episode too, if you don't have your civilian challenge done yet, which is right here, you have to free 3 civilians. There's a good chance you guys probably already have it, because just like me in previous episodes, sometimes when you randomly kill a group of enemies, there'll be a civilian nearby that you don't even see, and you'll end up freeing them, right? But if you don't have that yet, you're definitely going to get it inside of this mission with Jess, because there's 2 of these spots where you have to free civilians. So you have 6 opportunities, right? So the trick is to make sure that you free at least one of them so that you get credit and you don't fail out of the mission. So the only tricky part about this section is going to be the dude with the M60, because he can put a lot of damage on you really quick. The trick is finding out where he is. He's normally back here. I'm trying to locate him right now. He's not back there now. It means he's probably at the front of the map. Probably at the front. You want to locate him first.
Shit, I don't see him anywhere.
I don't see him right now, actually. So we'll just run in there. I don't know exactly where he is. Let's see if we can get a better angle down here.
Keep your head down. If they spot us, those hostages are dead.
I don't see him, guys. Oh, there he is. See that guy back there? So you want to focus on him first. I like to go ahead and put a remote explosive on him. So there's a chance he might be up there, guys. So you want to locate him first. He's always the dude wearing the helmet, okay? And you want to kill this guy first. Then run back here and bomb him, okay? And then just kill all these dudes, these easy guys. Just take them out regularly, right? And if you do it quick enough, there won't be reinforcements. Normally a truck pulls up and there's like a bunch of other people that'll fight you. But if you do it like that, you should be good. Remember, if you see a different gun on the ground, like if you've never picked up a shotgun, which you should have done that back in episode 1 when we picked up that last collectible, just make sure you do it now so that'll show up in the general shop for you. And then this is where you'll be able to get that challenge completed by freeing these civilians, guys.
He took them up the mountain. Oh God.
The reason why you want to shoot that dude first is because if you don't, he'll automatically shoot this guy.
My God, thank you so
What's him
much.
out of the cage?
And that should be it. Go ahead and loot some stuff while we're here. Remember, loot all the bodies. And then definitely make sure you loot these big yellow chests right here. They have a lot of stuff in them, guys. You'll see it chime in there on the right. Make sure you're always looting those. And we'll keep going.
Hold up. I think I heard something.
Pretty much gonna do the same thing here, guys, except there's no guy here with an M60. We're just gonna run in here super fast, kill these dudes. You can always drop down and kill that guy.
We don't stand a chance here.
Then there's usually 2 guys here. There's usually 1 guy gonna run up the hill. Yeah, there we go.
Kill the prisoner! Hey, do something.
Okay, let's loot everybody that we can. Free these guys. Then there should be some stuff right here we can pick up too. Med kit if you need one. And loot that. Should be 1 more person over here.
Please be all answered prayers.
Loot this, guys.
Let's go.
Alright, let's follow her. She should start to tell us a story here in a second. It's really interesting.
To the cook.
Here we go.
He had the parents on posts and decided to give the kids a little water. And then he asked if they were hungry. Kids were starving, so they said yes. Started begging for food. Cook asked if they want pork. Kids said yes. So he went out to the parents and took their shoes off and started to play. This little piggy went to market. And the blood poured like a damn faucet. Cook had a big old grin on his face as he offered each little piece to the kids. Pretty soon there were no more piggies left. So he laughed and set the parents on fire. And the air filled up with that sickly sweet smell of roasting flesh. I'll never forget that smell. When they finally stopped screaming, I looked around and he was just gone. Vanished like some sort of demon in the night. Anyways, that's why they call him the cook.
Crazy story, man. That was pretty cool the first time. It's still cool now, but it was really cool the first time I heard it. I was like, that is a crazy story, man. And that would suck, dude. I think that's all she's gonna say. Yeah. Now we just got to go up here and kill some fools. We don't have to go up here. We're gonna go ahead and come down this hill, go straight for the cook, kill him, and then take out all of his little friends. You can take him out however you want to, guys. I'm gonna try to kill him with my assault rifle so I can get credit for my challenge. He's got a flamethrower, so just keep your distance or try to shoot the pack, the gas tank on his back. It's kind of hard to shoot that with the aim assist on because it wants to pull toward his head or his body. Just make sure you stay away from that fire, boy, because the fire in these Far Cry games are deadly, man. There should be one more. Is there one more? Yeah, there's one more guy. Am I just not seeing him? Oh, there he is. All right, make sure to pick up the flamethrower off the cook. Wait, where did I? Ooh, did he already disappear? Oh, here we go. Make sure you find that flamethrower, guys. Just pick it up and put it down. That way it shows up at the store for later on. Let's go ahead and loot all these bodies. There's a med kit around here if you need it. I'll show you. Then I feel like there's something over here that we can loot if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, this is the med kit. This is the loot right here. Okay, so like I said, there is the med kit. I did that kind of fast right there on that table. All right, is that everybody? Oh, got one more. Make sure nothing else is shining on the ground. That little glimmer that happens on their body when you know you can still loot them. All right, let's talk to her again.
Dutch was right. Cook's dead and I don't feel anything. All I ever wanted was to find this guy. And now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Dutch has been right about a lot of shit lately. The cult, Eli, maybe he's right about you too. You need someone to watch your back? Call me. And, thanks for everything you've done.
Now, the amount of points that we just received from this should be enough to push us over the edge and progress the storyline enough in terms of resistance points to trigger in one of the cuts. It's not really a cut scene. Well, it is a cut scene, but then it leads into actual gameplay. It's just part of the storyline. So even though you have free roam in this game, you can go wherever you want to go. As you build up those resistance points, there are certain storylines that you have to play at that exact time. Does that make sense? And that should be enough points to trigger it. If not, I do have a backup plan that I'll tell you guys about.
There's someone out there pretending to be a soldier. They are killing our brothers and sisters and putting this project in jeopardy. I want this coward to know that they have my attention. My hunters are coming for you. There's nowhere you can run.
So that's exactly what we wanted. It should say capture party inbound here in a second.
Don't sound too good. If Jacob wants you, he's gonna send his best out after you. Watch your back, deputy.
So cool. So now it says you're being hunted. Now, if for whatever reason, guys, that did not trigger for you, maybe because you're 50, maybe 100 points off or something like that. It's very simple to get that to happen for you. Just fast travel back over here to, you can go to the McLean residence or Barlow residence, any of these. Grab yourself a truck and just drive toward the Dover Spike compound again, just like we did back in episode 1. That's a very long stretch of road. There'll be tons of civilians that you can help along the way. And when I say a ton, I mean like 10. You know what I mean? 10 plus. So in each one of them that you free, I believe it's 50 points. So you'll just stop. There'll be 1 or 2 people there guarding that civilian. You'll shoot the 2 enemies, walk up to them, hit square, free them, get yourself 50 points. You'll keep doing that until you hear until that little cutscene right there triggers with him talking to you, right? And then no matter where you are on the map, you'll be captured. So you don't have to fast travel back up here to be captured. Just stay wherever you are, and they'll ride in on some quads here in a second. And see, it says capture party incoming. And this sequence that's about to happen is what we need to be able to get all our other challenges done. So, one thing before we get captured. Once you get captured, the game does something very interesting. It does not let you know how many challenges you've completed. In other words, you guys know right now when we complete a challenge, it'll tell us on the left hand side of the screen, it'll say challenge completed, and then in white text it'll tell us which challenge that it was, right? And we can of course always go into our menu like we are now if we need to, just see how close we are to completing a challenge. That's not going to happen, or that's not going to be possible in the sequence that we're about to go into. So what you guys need to do is grab yourself a scratch sheet of paper and mark down how many kills you have and stuff like that. So you don't overdo it in this section, because like I said, you're not going to have any way of counting or knowing how close you are to completing some of these challenges. Like I know I need 10 SMG kills. So in this sequence, there's going to be an SMG. So when I grab it, each time I kill a person, I'm going to count from 1 to 10. And then I'm going to move on to a different weapon. So just make sure that you're very aware of that before you go in here. Like assault rifle kills, I don't need 40 of them. I just need 5 of them. So you don't want to spend your whole time getting 40 kills in there, right? Because you just need 5, or of course however many you need in your game. So I'm going to take a couple seconds off camera here and just record how many kills I have on my scratch sheet of paper. Like I said, I suggest you guys do the same. These are the categories that you want to pay attention to. Chain takedown kills. Point that out to you guys. It's going to be down here. Chain takedown kills, you need 5. Standard takedown kills, need 15. And then that's going to be enough throughout both of those. You're going to be able to get 6 perk points. And then after that, you need to get more close combat takedown kills until you get the trophy close and personal. Does that make sense? So you've got your standard takedown kills, 15. So you really need 25 of those. 15 for the challenge and 10 more to get the close and personal trophy. So standard takedown kills is really 25, okay? Then we need to get the death from above kills. Need 4 of those. That's going to give you 3 perk points. SMG kills up here at the top. Need 10 of those. That's going to get you 2 perk points. Shotgun kills right here. 10 of those for 2 perk points. Assault rifle. Again, make sure that you don't, get all 40 of them, right? You just need as many as you need. So I need 5. That's going to get you 2 perk points. And then headshot kills, which should be headshot kills. Is that near the bottom? Right here. So I've already gotten 23. That's just kind of happened randomly as I've been playing through the game. A great way to get headshot kills is with the shotgun in here. Okay, so maybe after you farm your shotgun kills, or while you're farming your shotgun kills, you can be trying to get headshots with those, right? Kind of double up. It'll make it a little bit quicker for you. And then the last one is going to be the total kills. Now you should be very close to your total kills anyway, so you may not even have to worry about that one, right? In fact, if you get all these other kills first, you're probably going to be at your total kills anyway. So just take a second, document all those. Look down in the description, guys. I'll have them listed for you down there too. You can just copy and paste them into a Word document or something like that, and just make sure that you keep a tally so this goes a whole lot quicker for you. And of course, I'm going to do the same. Okay, guys, so once you have your checklist ready, you can go ahead and exit back out of here and let this sequence take over. Like I said, once this takes over, you're not going to be able to look. And if you're not able to get it all right here, don't worry about it, guys. There's going to be another one of these same sections that's going to happen later on in this run. You'll have another opportunity to do this. Not to mention, I'm going to show you another spot in the game later on to kind of get any challenges that you're missing altogether throughout the entire run. Anything you've missed, you'll be able to farm it all in that spot. So plenty of opportunities to do this, so no pressure. If you're, you know, 1 or 2 off or something like that, it's not going to be a big deal. Sometimes it takes these dudes a while to find you on the map. There we go. So you'll hear that arrow, then the sequence will take over. We'll let you guys enjoy this, and we'll talk about trophies and stuff and challenges on the other side.
You shouldn't have come for me. Should have run. The world is weak. Soft. We have forgotten what it is to be strong. You know, our heroes used to be gods. And now our heroes are godless. Weak. Feeble. Diseased. We let the weak dictate to the powerful, and then we are shocked to find ourselves adrift. But history knows the value of sacrifice, of culling the herd so that it stays strong. Over and over, the lives of the many have outweighed the lives of the few. This is how we survived, and we've forgotten. And now, the bill has come due. Now, the collapse is upon us. And this time, the lives of the few outweigh the lives of the many. And when a nation that's never known hunger or desperation descends into madness, we'll be ready. We will cull the herd. We will do what needs to be done.
All right, so here we go, guys. This is what we need to do. We need to walk up here, hit R3. See how it says chain takedown? It said press L. I'll do that one more time for you guys. I'm just gonna walk out here and die. Let these dudes kill you. Basically, you're walking up to the first guy on the right. You're hitting R3, pressing down on R3. Let these dudes hit you. Meleeing is a lot quicker to die. Hit R3, and then look in the direction of the other enemy and push toward him using your left thumbstick, and that causes a chain takedown kill. And we need to get 5 of those. So I've already gotten 1. Just wait right here. Takedown. Press up on your left thumbstick. Boom. That's 2. Now look, in your game, you can go ahead and pick up the SMG, start getting you some kills. But I like to do this thing kind of one at a time just for the sake of the guide. But if you want to string some of this stuff together to make it quicker for you guys, then of course you can. And trust me, it'll be faster for you guys. But I'm just kind of putting it all in order here as more of a checklist. So that's 2 for me. Taking out these dudes is a little bit lengthy here, but when you get to the gun portion of these challenges, it goes real quick. So that's 3.
Well done.
Let these dudes kill me again. This is a super fast way, guys, to knock out these challenges. At first, I didn't even think this was possible because I wasn't seeing that the game was giving me credit for it in the left-hand side of the screen like it normally does. But when you leave this sequence, all the challenges start chiming in at one time. It's pretty cool. This will be 4. Like I said, the gun challenges go a lot better, a lot quicker. So that's 4.
Yes, sacrifice the weak.
With this enemy right here that's shooting me, that's in front of me, there's a step up part right here. You could always run off this thing and take him down by jumping on top of him, which will be credit for a death for above kill. And that's how you can chain some of these challenges together to make it go a little bit quicker for you guys. I'm just trying to put everything in in steps here. Okay, so this is gonna be number 5. So now I'm done with that, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, which is gonna be 25 standard takedown kills. The way you get one of those is just walk up to an enemy and hit the R3 prompt.
Call the herd.
I wasn't quite in a good spot there. So that's 1. See how it gives you the takedown? There's 2. Climb up here. And if they kill you, don't worry about it. Just go back to the beginning and try it again. So that's 2. Or if you run out of time, it doesn't matter. We want to do this until we get the trophy for close and personal. Okay.
Not bad.
Come through this way. It might be easier to. You basically, to get that thing to get that R3 prompt to show up, just keep your distance on them. If you get too close, you're gonna end up kicking them. Okay, and you can progress a pretty good ways here, guys, because if you die, you're just gonna be reset to the beginning. But I'm gonna let these dudes kill me in here. There's gonna be some guys. I don't like to get too deep into this thing because if you get to a certain point, you'll actually clear this whole area and you'll exit and you won't have all these enemies that'll just keep spawning in here for you automatically. So once I get to the shotgun section with this melee stuff, I tend to just want to come back to the beginning. Again, I'm not going to do a chain takedown there. I'm going to wait.
You're a warrior.
I'm not sure exactly what knocked me down right there. That was weird. That dude was a little bit too close to the edge right there. You can also do this by fast traveling to certain locations. There'll typically be some enemies there for you and you can do this, but this place right here, there it goes, there's close and personal. So we're done with that. We're gonna get credit for the 25 standard takedown kills, which is our challenge, and the trophy, okay? That's why I wasn't counting right then, because I knew the trophy would chime in when it was done. So now we're gonna be working on the death from above kills.
Kill! 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 Call the weak!
You can just run and jump. And when you jump, you kind of angle yourself to land on top of where his head would be, and you'll get credit for the death from above. So I need to get 2 more of these, and then we'll go through the weapon challenges really quick. You just have to kind of jump off this thing and land on his head. Kind of look down on him. There you go, and then I'll die again. And I just do that one more time and I'll have credit for that. Let this dude melee me a little bit quicker there. And that's gonna give us 3 perk points. So we're gonna be racking up a lot of perk points here, guys. What's that? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. About 20 perk points right here in this one section. Okay, so again, just jump off and look down at them. That's gonna be enough for me. So what do I got next? I got the SMG challenge. So that's gonna be the first gun that we come in contact with down this hallway. Gotta get 10 of these. Okay, so we'll skip that. This is the SMG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well done.
Seven. This is kind of a maze right here. 8, 9. If you go around this corner, there'll be 2 more guys. 10. All right, cool. So I got that done. Gonna let this dude kill me. This guy might not be able to do enough damage to kill me. If he's not, I'll just, oh yeah, he can. He definitely can. All right, so there's my SMG challenge done. Now we gotta work on shotgun kills. So we'll go back to that same section that we were just at. I don't think there's gonna be 10 guys in there, but we can go to the next section and farm some more kills. So just skip all this. Grab the shotty. 1. Also go for headshots here if you want to, like. It's 2. Kind of hard because of the aim assist. That's 3. 4. 5. That should be everybody in here. Yeah, that should be everybody. So that's 5. And then that's also 4 headshots for me. So just don't pick that gun up. 5. 6. 7. And if they kill you, that's fine. But a 7 shotguns for me and 6 headshots. So I need 1 more headshot and then finish out my shotgun kills. I'm gonna get my headshot right here. A little bit high. It's actually harder to get a headshot with the aim assist on than you would think. Okay, he's done. Oh, they got me. So I got my headshot done, so I don't have to worry about that no more. Just 4 more shotgun kills. So I'm just gonna skip all this and run to the next area. So you can see, if you wanted to chain all this stuff together in your game, it would go a lot faster for you guys than it is for me. Just make sure you're, you know, adding some of this stuff together, doing 2 or 3 at one time. It'll go a lot faster for you. So there's 1. Keep forgetting this maze. It's 2. 3. 4. I'll kill 1 more just to be sure because I don't know what my count was a second ago. Then I'll go to the next area and pick this up because now I got to work on my assault rifles. I had 35, so I don't need 5 with this. You got to be careful right here though because you're nearing the end. 1, 2. I don't know. 3. I think I'm gonna let these dudes kill me. Oh no, there's another section. I forgot. There's another section back there. That's 4 and that's 5. That takes care of my assault rifles, my headshots is done, and my total kills is done because I only needed 4 of those. So everything on mine is done, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this out. If yours isn't done, of course you would go ahead and, you know, keep dying and keep making it happen that way, guys. Go ahead and get through this section. So we just got 20 perk points just that fast. And like I said, it's gonna go faster for you if you chain them together more than I did, right? It's gonna go a lot faster for you. And just slide down the chute. That's gonna be enough to end the sequence.
What a mess. We need to check those chairs.
Stewing in their own filthy days. Walker, get some windows open.
Yes, sir.
Someone shut that music off.
Christ, it's Sully. When did they get him? Why are we even bothering with this? They're all dead.
Check them anyways.
Why am I all stuck on corpse duty? Holy shit! Oh,
what?
Fuck.
Live one. Walker, go to the truck.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Give me a hand, kid.
Eli, is this?
Yep.
What the fuck is the deputy doing here?
Jacob took a shine to him, same as us. You're gonna be okay, hero. Whitetail's got you now.
We're bringing him back to the wolf's den?
Where else?
Tammy's not gonna like this.
Don't worry about Tammy, she'll be fine.
Did you drink this?
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Now hold on. Weedy and I agreed.
Oh, you agreed.
Whoa. I was at best an impartial observer.
This is stupid. And this is dangerous. You both know better.
What was I supposed to do?
Leave him to die.
Tammy.
They've been in that room for God knows how long. I've seen what it does to people. You haven't. You can't trust this one.
That's what everyone said about you. But luckily, I didn't listen. This is not up for discussion. We need him. That's all there is to it. Understand?
You're right. She took that real well.
Out.
I didn't even do anything.
I meant what I said. We need you. Let's get you some rest.
Hey, bud.
Alright, let's wait for a trophy to chime in here, guys. Only you. We get that for successfully completing the trial. That's the thing we just did. There's going to be multiple trials, and that was the first one, so you can start to see our challenges are rolling in now. There's one for total kills. Boom, chain takedowns. I'll let all that stuff roll in for you guys before I do anything else. There's the only you trophy right there. Takedown kills. When I figured this out, I was like, man, that is the bomb to get that many perk points in such a short amount of time. And like I said, it's going to go even faster for you guys because you can chain it together a little bit better than I did. I had to kind of sequence mine out by category just for the sake of the guide. Boom, SMG kills. Because like I said, we need over 100 perk points, guys, in this game. It's like 120, I believe, or 119, something like that. Headshots. Then we'll go in here and make sure we have them all. I might have been, you know, I might have been 1 kill off or something like that. I was keeping count while I was trying to do commentary, so pretty sure I got them all though.
If I don't die fighting the cold tonight, I'll try it.
Boom, assault rifle kills. This is the board I was telling you guys about, the fishing board. Got those blue ribbons on it that lets you know that you beat the record. We've already done all that. Okay, so I think they've all chimed in. Let's just see where we are with our challenges. Perk points, I'm sitting at 45. So I did get all 20 because I was at 25. So got my, scroll down to the bottom here. We got total kills, handgun kills, shotgun, SMG, assault rifle, arrow, headshot, standard, takedown kills, death from above, and chain takedowns. Should have been everything. And we've already got 1 remote explosive kill because we killed that enemy in that camp previously in this episode. I'm going to show you where to get the other 2 of those here in a second as well. Alright, so that takes care of those challenges and it takes care of the trophy. We're going to again talk to the general shop owner here. Or not talk to him, but shop. We're going to work on some more trophies. So we need to get a trophy for spending $1,000 or more on clothes. So obviously you should have plenty of money here, 6,031. We're going to go ahead and buy some clothes. Go to your upper body menu here. And what we're going to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom until you see these. You see how you got the 5.1 Sierra jacket? It's worth $200. There's going to be some other ones here that are worth $200. If you guys want to be super selective, just buy one of these that are worth $200. This is going to be your cheapest way of getting to $1,000 is to buy this and a piece of headwear. But of course you can buy 1 article of clothing if you want to, if you know, whatever you want to spend here, guys. But I'd be very cautious about spending too much because like I said, we do have to get to $50,000 in this game so we can get some more trophies. So the more you spend, the more you're going to have to farm for money later on. So just be cautious. I know a lot of you guys do like to customize your character, but just be careful. All right, so let's head to headwear. Let's head to headwear. That sounded interesting. Let's go into our headwear menu. Boom, right there. Wall of Death is going to be 900 bucks. That's going to give you $1,100 spent. That should pop a trophy. Okay, and then let's head out of here. We're going to sell some loot. Now, you guys remember all those fish skins that we had, right? Should have had 20. We talked about that in the previous episode. Make sure that you sell all of these, and that's going to give you money for one thing. Right now we're sitting at $4,900. It's going to give you a lot of money, and it's going to allow you to get another trophy called Fish Market for selling 20 fish skins. So the way you can do this, just go ahead and go and hit your triangle button where it says quick sell. It's going to sell all your skins. We're going to get $3,400 for that. And that's going to be enough to pop that trophy. There it is, fish market. Now all we need to do is go talk to Eli. Go over here and make a right. He should be over here. Talk to him.
Been trying to track you down, Deputy. Dutch speaks highly. Look, I'll get right to it. I know a good soldier when I see one. We're bleeding bodies up here. No two ways about it. I don't know if we'll be able to hold out more than a week at this rate. Times are desperate, to say the least. I'm trying to get some footholds back, so I sent a handful of whitetails out to sabotage the visitor center. The cult's been using it as a depot for that bliss shit. But our guys walked right into a fucking trap. They've been taken hostage, and we're up against the clock. If I just send another group in there, we risk losing everything. But you're something that cult ain't expecting. You're the only one I got around here who can handle this, Step. Only one I trust to handle this. I'm counting on you. You'll need to go in quiet. Cult gets wind you're around, they're liable to kill our people. There's a bow on the table if you need it. Get our people back, Deb. Good luck.
Now, we technically don't need this bow to complete the mission. It's not like a requirement, but we do want to get the bow if you don't have one, because we're going to go hunting in the next episode, and this will just give you a bow to hunt with, okay? There should be some arrows over here. It should give me a full, yeah, it should give you a full count of arrows, but just in case, I'd walk over those just to be sure. We'll head out of here, take a right.
Eli, you're in good hands now. He'll get you squared away with anything they need up there in the mountains. I'll still keep an eye on you, though. Talk soon, kid.
All right, let's go shopping again here. Now we can actually buy helicopters because we're at a specific station here where we can buy these. You should have more than $7,200 if you've been following this guide. If you've been looting all the bodies, looting all the chests, doing exactly what I've been doing, you should have at least $7,200 left, even after getting those the trophy for Fashion First. If you don't, then obviously you can do what we've always done, just fast travel over to the Barlow residence. I'll show you one more time. Right here, then walk to the road. There'll be a couple enemies out there. You can kill them, loot their bodies, and of course be able to get some money that way. Now, another thing you guys can do is fast travel over here to this residence, go up under the bridge, and on the corner right here where the dirt road meets the main road, there's usually going to be a hiker and there's going to be a backpack there, and it spawns there all the time. And of course, if you loot that, there's a chance it's going to have money in it. But that's another way you can get some cash, right? And just do that until you get to that point. But you should not be far off from $7,200 if you've been following this guide, okay? Let's go ahead and buy this chopper. It's going to become very handy for hunting down all these animals and, of course, taking out outposts later on in this run. So the cool thing about this chopper is that it has miniguns on both sides. So it's pretty cool, and it's got some flares you can throw out if a plane's bothering you. It's also got some missiles on it, so we're going to be going in there pretty much guns hot when it comes to taking out some of these outposts. So we'll go ahead and buy this, and that is going to be enough to wrap up this episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. I'll see you right back here in episode 4. You guys be good.
If your soul has grown weary and your heart feels tired, let the water wash away your sins. And if the snow begins to fall and you can't find a fire, let the water wash away your sins. If the